Okay, Imperial Guard. I have restructured my list slightly. I've decided to take the 2 Lehman Russ battle tanks separate, the 2 demolishers as one crew here. They are, as shown, lace cannons, multi-meltas on all of them, with hunter killer missiles and extra armor, and storm and pintle-mounted storm bolters, which I should probably put on there so I remember to use them. I have 2 infantry platoons consisting of 2 infantry groups combined into one, 2 lace cannons each. The junior platoon command, 2 snipers, a Vox, and a grenade launcher. I'm using a heavy flamer in representation of a Melta gun. I need to do another troop up in it. With just a regular company commander, Vox, a medic. This one over here has the Master of Ordnance. Remind me, I gotta put one more model in here. They're not full strength. Over here is the 2nd Company Command with the Officer of the Fleet, the Melta. This fellow here is representing the medic. And here is the second Junior Platoon Command Squad. And that's pretty much it. Oh, troop team, heavy weapon teams, of both consisting of missile launchers.
Okay, I'm playing Necrons. They're being led by the Stormlord, who's right there. 2 units of warriors, 2 Necron lords, monolith, 3 wraiths, Triarch Stalker, and Tomb Blades. That's it. I rolled to try to seize initiative, and I failed with a 3.
Alright, Imperial Guard, top of turn 1. Units advanced as shown. The tanks moved in. This battle tank moved up, unfortunately had no shot over there on the Stormlord due to night fighting. These 2 demolishers thankfully were able to obliterate the Triarch Stalker. And over here, thanks to 1 good shot from the battle cannon, the monolith took 1 hull wound. And that was pretty much it. It was a spectacular failure from shooting all around.
Okay, Necron turn 1. Moved them up and ran. Moved them up, shot at the tank and destroyed it. Moved the bikes up. Shot into the ruins at that squad on the ramp there. They made their cover saves.
Thankfully.
See, Wraiths moved up and ran. Monolith moved up, shot Particle Whip over at the heavy weapon squad. Didn't do anything. Well, it hit, but they made their cover save. These guys are staying in place for the moment. Oh, and the Nightbringer
flung a transdimensional thunderbolt at this Lehman Russ. Thankfully, 14 in the front.
Yeah, didn't manage to pin it. That's it for turn 1.
Rear guard, turn 2. The 2 heavy weapons teams got up this round due to spectacular failure of command from this fellow up here. They were only able to fire snapshots, 1 hit but no pen on the monolith. 1 glance from over here from the lace cannon on the battle tank. A failure to pen and wound the Wraith
from a blast.
Scattered. The 2 snipers over here failed to hit in the mark, as did these 2 snipers, making me wonder why I bothered taking them. The 2 demolishers managed to only knock over 1 destroyer. And everything else was ineffective.
No, your guardsmen wounded the Wraiths.
One flashlight managed to knock 1 wound off of a Wraith.
respect the flashlight. Is that it?
If they had killed them, then you respect the flashlight. Okay.
Night fighting is continuing so far. Okay, bottom of turn 2, Necrons. These two units moved up. They fired everything they had into the tanks. Managed a couple glances. But didn't destroy anything. These guys moved up into cover and to the back door, planning on entering that structure next turn, because there is a point in there. Stormlord's hiding until his lightning strikes cease. They moved up, and just in case the monolith gets destroyed, these warriors use the Eternity Gate to move from that position up here. They then rapid fired into the heavy weapon squad, which eliminated them. The monolith fired a particle whip over the tanks. I think it scored a glance.
Yeah, the one glance on the demolisher.
And then fired one flux arc.
Failed to glance.
Yeah, failed to do anything with that. The
Stormbolt fizzled.
Yeah, the transdimensional thunderbolt zipped past, doing no damage. However, I will say this: my lightning strikes destroyed the tank over here.
It did.
And did some heavy casualties throughout. I've kind of been picking at him with the lightning, so. And it's still in effect as of right now, but I will roll for it at the beginning of the next turn.
Imperial Guard managed to prove some worth. Over here, thanks to first rank fire, second rank fire, the 3 destroyers were obliterated through a hail of lace gun shots. The demolishers over here destroyed the bikes. A lucky crack missile managed to pen and then destroy the monolith. The guardsman squad over here managed to finish off the Wraith in hand-to-hand after it killed 2 more members of their squad.
After one Wraith was killed by Scatter.
Yes, and 1 heavy weapons team after the Master of Ordnance attempted to drop a barrage on the monolith or this squad here, and instead scattered clear over into the melee combat, killing 1 Wraith and killing the heavy weapons team for this squad. A sniper shot, 1 sniper shot managed to drop one Necron here. However, they failed to hit them.
Also, he did not get reserves this turn.
No reserves this turn. Nope.
Okay, Necron, bottom of turn 3. Let's see. Warriors moved in to capture that point. Got 1 reserve in. Doom Scythe shot into that unit. Managed to kill 1 guy. They made a lot of saves. It did stretch all the way through to the heavy weapons. He did die. So 2 deaths there. My warriors fired into the junior command squad.
No, that was a company command
Command squad up there.
Wiped them out.
Wiped them out. They ran. And
an impressive run. Finally rolled 6.
yeah, finally rolled a 6 for a run. And that's it. We'll be back with top turn 4. Oh, night fighting, it did end this turn.
Alright, Imperial Guard turn, what, turn 4?
Yep.
Top of turn 4, due to combined shooting, the Night Lord took 2 wounds, thanks to this squad here. No other wounds were achieved. This squad here scored knocked down 2 of the Necrons. My 2 Valkyries came on the board, locked the velocity, and reduced this down to 1 hull point. And this Valkyrie fired all its shots. Actually, it scored 1 of the wounds on here. My Demolisher failed to do anything there. He knocked down 3 Necrons out of actually after hitting them all. But anyway.
All right. Okay, bottom of turn 4, Necrons. They shot at the tank, didn't do anything. he shot at the tank, didn't
Night
do
Lord
anything. He then charged it and destroyed it. My other Necron, Doom Scythe, came on the board, fired at the Valkyrie, managed to pin and explode it. The Warriors, defending that point, fired over at the Guardsmen, killed a couple of them.
Forced them to go to ground.
And that's it. It's the end of turn 4.
Top of turn 5. My squad here moved up, hoping for a turn 6 to be able to have this point captured. He's within 3 inches of it, so that's 4 points there. If the game goes on for another turn, and they don't get wiped out.
A lot of ifs.
A lot of ifs. lots of ifs. My sniper rifles failed to do anything to that squad over there. The Valkyrie switched to hover mode, moved over here, and finished off the Nightbringer. The last remaining heavy weapons team fired its flak missile, hit, but failed to penetrate the Doom Scythe. Over here, one bolt pistol scored a hit from their snapshots from where they got back up off the ground. Failed to knock one down. And this squad here is proceeding to cower up there behind the barrier, hoping to deny any more points.
Okay, Necron turn 5. Okay, forgot to shoot with those. Damn it. He is
Locked velocity.
He's locked velocity, but managed between the two of them, fired on the Valkyrie and finished it off. They shot at that squad over there and destroyed them. Finished them off. They moved up to a position to climb that next turn. Stormlord's still back here hiding. And I rolled to see if the game continues, and it does. We will be going on to a turn 6. What you did?
Alright, top of turn 6. This squad moved over here to consolidate this point. Something I should have done from the beginning. Sniper fire continued to fail to pin that squad over there. There was a squad over here, but we forgot to do my record my bat rep before moving on to Marty's turn. They failed to do anything. This squad remained hunkered down here, and that was pretty much it, as everything else has been wiped out.
Okay, bottom of turn 6, Necron's turn. They forget to shoot again?
No, they shot up here.
Oh, they shot. Yeah, they shot over here at the top. Managed to kill 2. They shot, destroyed the one lone heavy gunsman. They moved up, attempted to charge and failed, but didn't suffer any wounds from snapshot. Yeah, Overwatch. And we rolled, and the game continues to the final turn, 7. Oh, and locked velocity and the other Doom Scythe flew off the table and will be returning this turn.
Well, my friend James used 2 boxes of
Okay.
over here. And
Okay, Imperial Guard, turn 7.
And 1 box.
The squad here turned and fired on them.
So I should have
Scored a
returned
whopping 2 kills
But my friend James loves me.
from combined fire from them and them. And this squad here
Yeah,
retreated
she's going
from
through
the
changes.
shield-bearing Lich Guard.
Alright.
She's on.
Okay. Final turn of the game. The Doom Scythe came back on the board, scored a couple kills over into this squad.
Was not enough to break it.
It was not enough to break it. They shot, didn't do anything. They didn't have. They just stood there holding that point. I forgot to move them, so their guardsmen got away there. And Stormlord's still back here. We will tally points and then give a final report. Okay, wrap up. Jared scored, was it 14? 14. 14 points, that's with First Blood. And the extra points for this particular mission for he destroyed 3 of my fast attack. He captured a 4-point objective, so that was 14 points total. I scored 16 points, 3 of which were 3 and 2.
Yes.
3 and 2, so 5 points worth of objectives, and the rest were kills. And I got 9. That's it. Thanks. So final score of 16-14?
16 Necrons, 14 Imperial.
Alright.